Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a little scrapping today. I let my scrap metal pile up for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years usually, and then I take it off. And this is about 3 or 4 years worth of scrap metal. And yes, I understand. The front of the trailer was loaded kind of heavy. I had a big old pile of scrap, and I didn't know how much it was going to be when I got it on the trailer. So I got to here, I was like, well, I got close to here, I was like, man, that's not as much as I thought. I should have spread it out. But whatever. I got it ratchet strapped on there. I think I'll get there with most of it. And then I got all these barrels here, these 4 barrels full of little bitty stuff to kind of balance the trailer out. Well, yeah, it's a pretty good load of scrap. Curious to see how much I get. It's never as much as you think it ought to be. Never. But yeah, let's all this scrap off and see how much money we make. See whether we can retire today or not. Probably not. Interesting story, or interesting to me, about this trailer. This was a free trailer. It's been a while, 10 years ago or so. Some sign company out of Pennsylvania, one of their people was coming through our area, and one of the axles broke in half. This trailer was so rusty, still is rusty, but the axle actually rusted in half. A 3,500 pound Dexter axle. So, you know, they dropped it off with me, said, hey, can you fix it? And it's like, have to order an axle, take X number of weeks or whatever, and X number of dollars to get an axle. And they's like, you know what, you want the trailer? I said, well, I don't know. I said, well, we'll just give it to you. I said, well, that price is right, so yeah, I'll take the trailer. And I said, can I get a title? They said, sure. I didn't expect to get a title. Lo and behold, a couple weeks later, got a letter in the mail, or got some mail from a sign company in Pennsylvania. They had signed the title over to me. So I bought 2 new Dexter axles and put under it, and I had a trailer. Not the first time that happened. Probably 20 years ago, got a free car dolly. A guy called, said, hey, I'm broke down with a car dolly, you know, at a certain mile marker on the West Virginia Turnpike. Can you help me out? And I'm like, well, I'm booked up pretty hard today. I said, be, you know, like later this afternoon or something. He's like, I said, what happened? He said, well, I looked in the mirror, and he said the tire and the wheel was going over it jumped the cement medium and was in the other lane. And I said, he said, I have no idea where the tire and wheel's at. And I'm like, well, you know, I could get to you this afternoon, but we're gonna have to find that tire and wheel. He said, you know what, I gotta go. I've got to be in North Carolina. Here's where the dolly's at. You pick it up, you can have it. So later that afternoon, me and Dad, it wasn't this trailer, it was a different trailer, went down there, loaded the car dolly up. I went probably a half a mile down the road. The tire and wheel had jumped the cement medium, went across 2 lanes of traffic, over a fence, and stopped down. Didn't go in a creek, but it was laying down there beside a creek. This is like a brand new car dolly. But yeah, so I got a free car dolly. All I had to do was buy a set of bearings. That's all it hurt. Didn't hurt the spindle, didn't hurt the hub. Just tore the bearings up and had a free car dolly. So you never know what'll come along if you're in the right place at the right time. So let's get down the road, see how many thousands of dollars we're gonna get out of this load of scrap. I don't even know what scrap's bringing right now, but we're fixing to find out. Well, that went way better than expected. I had 23 pounds of small motors, 20 cents a pound, $4.60. 23 pounds. Oh, I had two different sets. 23 pounds of small motors, $4.60. Number one steel, I had 1,420 pounds at $10.50. So $149.10. I had 102 pounds of air conditioner compressors that were loose at 15 cents a pound. That's $15.30. And I had 8,020 pounds of number one at $8 for $232, made me a grand total of $405.60. And they rounded it down, or they rounded it up. Oh, it's $405.60, and they rounded it up to $406. It's mighty nice of them to round it up. So yeah, that was worthwhile. Takes that's a lot of work, but you know, I mean, rather than just throw that away and get nothing for it, I got $406. We might have steak for lunch. Catch y'all on the next one.